Okay, today is December 17th, 2022. Current physique update. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So this is my health, wellness, and fitness update, week 9. Current weight 312.8. That's down from 323.4 from last week. So last week was kind of a bad week. I gained almost 10 pounds from the week prior, where I was 314 pounds. So that was kind of a little bit of a shock. Well, it wasn't a big shock because I'd been eating like crap all week and doing no exercise. So for me anyway, when I eat a lot of carbs, I retain a lot of water from that. So I assumed most of it was water weight, but you never know. This week, the diet went fairly well. I didn't really have any diet screw-ups. I did have a glass of wine with dinner Monday and Tuesday. Other than that, I didn't have any additional beverages. So all in all, the week was decent. Food selections were mostly good, not a lot of carbs. I did eat out a couple days, bunless burgers from Wendy's. I like getting the bunless triple to make a big meal out of that. I just get it with just mustard and mayonnaise only. And that seems to work out pretty well, like when I don't have food and I want to try to maintain a keto carnivore style diet. I didn't work out at all this week. My week has been really hectic with work, and it's been hard enough just doing normal life stuff. That's not an excuse. I mean, I could have made the time. It's just sometimes you pick like bed or sleep, bed or workout. I chose bed. So anyway, this week overall went really well. As I suspected, most of the weight gain from last week was probably water weight. There may have been a little actual weight gain because I didn't lose quite as much as I had hoped. I was 312.8. I kind of wanted to be closer to like 312 on the dot, which would have been exactly 2 pounds and more consistent with the past weeks. You guys will see this video weekend of Christmas, so Merry Christmas to everyone. Hope you get everything you want from Santa. As far as diet goes, I think I have 2 weeks to go before I get lab work done. After that, I have some ideas up my sleeve on how I like to change the diet to increase progress. Overall, I've just been kind of, I guess, not impressed with the progress. Being that I have so much room to lose weight, I think I should be able to lose weight faster. However, I learned from doing long stints of low-calorie dieting, eating like 1,600 calories a day. I can sustain that for quite a while. The problem is I eventually fall off the wagon, and it seems like I have a really hard time getting back on, and that's what put me in the position that I'm in now with, gaining pretty much all the weight back. Luckily I'm on the way down again, but I think the prolonged hard dieting is potentially part of my detriment, because I deprived myself for so long that like when I would do my weekends of free eating, I would eat a ton, drink, craft beers, probably more than I should, and overall everything just more. And so it kind of just started negating the Monday through Friday calorie restrictions. So anyway, maybe after the new year, I'm going to start some new stuff. Eventually, when I get down to like closer to my goal weight, I'd like to try some just fun stuff with diet, like do, different food, say like you've probably seen like the bacon challenge or bacon fast for all you is bacon, or egg fast. I'd like to try those, do like 2 weeks or a month of something that's just all of one food, see how that works out. Those are things I'm interested in, but I definitely want to be a lot closer to my goal weight before I start tinkering with experimental, this is all experimental, but, fad experimental diets. I thought even like it'd be fun to do like a month of like a gallon of milk a day, or a month of a Costco roaster chicken a day, that sort of thing. Just kind of like what different things could you possibly do and what kind of success can you have with it type of thing. But before I get to doing anything like that, I'd like to get like really close to my goal weight, like lower 200s, and then see what the results are at that point. So right now, anyway, I'm going to continue with what I'm doing. I'm keeping my carbs as close to zero as possible. Throughout most of this, I have not exceeded, maybe 50 carbs. Some days, worst case scenario, maybe 100 carbs. Last week, I was eating just whatever carbs. And obviously, it shows by that weight gain that I had. So anyway, this week I buckled down and kept my food intake reasonable. I didn't track anything to a T, but I do know that I made a conscious effort not to eat a bunch of carbs, and it seemed to work pretty well. Over last weekend, I did have a couple craft beers. I plan to do that again this weekend. One of my favorite local breweries released they do like a seasonal or one-time release of a double milkshake IPA, Hot Butcher, double blazed orange milkshake for those of you that drink beer. I think at one point, if it's not still, it was rated like the best milkshake IPA in the world or something. So anyway, I had to buy some, so I bought some of that. I actually bought a little extra for New Year's since I'm having family over for New Year's, and I'd like to share that, being that it's a special beer. And they also released a collab hazy IPA with Toppling Goliath. It sounds absolutely amazing. So I bought a mixed 4-pack for the weekend. So I have 2 of the double blazed orange milkshakes, and I have whatever the other one's called. I can't think of it. But if you go on Hot Butcher's website, you can see their weekly releases. So anyway, I have 4 beers that I picked up for the weekend. So I plan to have those. And I've been kind of like laxing. If you've been hoping for these Shotgun Sunday shorts, I just haven't gotten around to doing it. Basically, that's something I don't know. I'm hoping to get back into. It just hasn't happened. Life, I guess, right? That's pretty much all I have for this week. So happy to report that I'm back on track. Most of the gain that I had last week was just probably water weight because I didn't do anything really drastic this week to change that, as far as, I didn't do any crazy long fasting. I ate pretty much how I have been eating. Like I pretty much went back to doing what I was doing before I gained last week's weight. So, it just kind of tells me that I'm back on track. Most of the weight that I gained was just water weight. If you guys have any questions, please ask in the comments below. I try to get back to everybody. If please like, share, subscribe. And like I said, you'll see this video the weekend of Christmas. So Merry Christmas. And that's pretty much all I have for you this week. So take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, and just a quick reminder. I mentioned earlier that I have like 2 weeks to go before I get my updated labs to see, how my A1C is going, as well as all the other health markers. I will be sharing those results with you guys when I get them, and then obviously making some adjustments if needed from there. Hoping to see some progress in my A1C, getting back into just the plain old insulin resistant level of, numbers, rather than being like pretty much right on the cusp or just over as a type 2 diabetic. So we'll find out in a couple of weeks, and I'll be happy to share that information with you guys. And that's it for real this time. Take care.